Good morning, Amity. Wanted to join you this morning during your Spartan seminar to talk a little bit about a new initiative that we have called Text-to-Tip. There's a little background. In the aftermath of the tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, the administration, in collaboration with local law enforcement and state law enforcement, has conducted an exhaustive review of all of our security procedures that we have in place. We now have new lockdown procedures and new emergency response guidelines. All of those are designed to prepare the school and prepare the administration and law enforcement to respond in the event of any threats or danger in the building. What we would like to do now is introduce a program that will allow the administration and provide students the opportunity to give us information that might potentially prevent any emergencies or things in the community that could be a threat to our school. There's an old proverb. It says, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. What that means is that if we have information ahead of time that allows us to intervene before an emergency occurs, that will go a long way towards helping us prevent any potential lockdowns or having to respond in the event of an imminent threat in the building. Now, the best way for us to get information is from our students. Generally, things don't happen as a surprise. There's always somebody out there who knows something. You've probably heard of a campaign nationwide called If You See Something, Say Something. Well, here at Amity, we have one that we'd like to introduce called If You Know Something, Tell Someone. Okay? Now, from a very young age, many students are taught or told, don't be a tattletale, don't snitch on people. And that's okay. There's a value in that message. You don't have to tattle on everything. But generally, as Amity students, you're very bright, and you probably all know when things are rising to a level that where either you are in danger or your friends are doing something or somebody you know may have a problem, that it's a good idea to let the people in positions of authority know about. In those cases, lots of times we know students are fearful of coming forward because they don't want to be identified as the source or the snitch. Okay. This new program that we have is called Text-to-Tip. This morning in Spartan Seminar, you're all going to receive a little card. It looks like this. Okay. This will provide you information and 3 ways that you can text information to the administration anonymously. Okay. And the information on the card will tell you how to do that. Now, a couple of things to bear in mind. That generally, when you text a tip in, it will be reviewed by an administrator within 2 to 4 school days. Now, what that means, and is important to know, is that this is not a 911 service. If there is an immediate threat, if you are seeing something immediately that's happening, the only way that you're going to get an immediate response from the administration or law enforcement is if you come and tell us in the moment. Texts that come in generally, again, are reviewed in 2 to 4 days so that when we get that information, there will be some time before we're able to investigate and respond to it appropriately. Okay. The system does allow you to communicate anonymously. When you use the text-to-tip service, which is outlined on the card that you're going to get today, it is stripped of all identifying information and sent to the administrators. When the administrators get it, we will not know who sent it. However, law enforcement does have the ability to subpoena information from the text-to-tip company and find out who sent it. So if any threats are sent in, if it is used in a harassing way or a potentially illegal way, law enforcement does have the ability to find out who sent the text or who sent the tip, but the administrators do not. Okay, this system does not replace your ability to talk to an administrator, a counselor, a teacher, a coach, or anyone on staff or faculty. We prefer that you talk to us and provide us information or share concerns with us the old-fashioned way, which is to come down to our offices and see us. However, in those rare occasions where students feel like they would like to share information and do so anonymously, this system is available to you. But the preferred method of communication is the tried and true, come talk to us. Finally, the system is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. In general, the administrators work Monday through Friday from 6:30 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. Those are our general hours when most administrators are either in the building or on duty, so to speak. If you have something or you are aware of a concern that's happening over the weekend or over a vacation, the best thing to do is call 911 or notify your local law enforcement. You can still text the tip, but as administrators, generally over the vacations or weekends, we're not on duty all the time, although we do regularly check our email. But again, there would be a lag time in the response that we will be able to provide to any tips that come in. So this is Officer Rizzuti. He just wants to fill you in a little bit about how the system works on his end, and also update you in terms of our rollout process.
Good morning, Amity. We are excited about the rollout of this new program, and we want to remind everyone that school safety is a community responsibility, and we need your help to keep your school safe, and that's why we are rolling out this program. And it is our sincere hope that it will be used for legitimate complaints and issues that you may come across during your day. We want to remind all of you, as Dr. Britton has previously said, that this is not a replacement for 911. If you are in a life-threatening situation or you need immediate assistance, you are advised to call 911. On the other end, that if you decide that you would like to abuse this system, that any complaints that are false in nature will be followed up on. We do have the ability to track down a user and identify them if the system is being abused. And once again, we remind you that school safety is everyone's responsibility. Thank you.
Thank you. So, your Spartan seminar, teachers are going to distribute these now. These provide you information on how to use the system. Again, we hope that it is something that will provide you another opportunity to communicate with your administrators about any concerns. And just to follow up with what Officer Rizzuti said, school safety is a community responsibility. We are only going to be as effective as you allow us to be. So as always, Amity, thank you very much, and enjoy the real news and the rest of your Spartan seminar. Have a nice day.